Hello, rail fans. Welcome back to another video here at L&M Productions. Today, I am going to be giving you guys a bit of a channel update and to just really get everybody up to speed on what's been going on lately. So, first question probably anyone has that's watching this: where have Bone Legs America been? Where has this other stuff been? I mean, you've been doing rail fanning, but where's the other stuff? Well, I'm going to get to that today. I have been very busy. I've had some stuff going on. I've had some personal life changes that I've been addressing. I have had job changes I've had to address. So I'm going through getting adjusted with my new job. So that's been going on lately, and so that's why that apart from rail fanning, when I have the time, and even that I haven't been doing a whole lot because I've been just busy trying to get things adjusted. Um, so that's what's been going on. Also, I wanted to tell everybody that I have been working at getting this taken care of. So it's taken care of. Uh, to shift gears for a minute, we'll talk about our photo of the day here. So our photo of the day shows here a quartet of EMDs actually. The lead engine is Southern Railway 5086 and EMD GP38 2, a GP38 2721, and then a duo of Southern Railway GP30s trailing third and fourth out. Also of note, you can see here a string of four Big John style hoppers on the Southern Railway freight. So this was taken October 5th of 78 in Lawrenceburg. You can see at the time the depot is still standing. The signal arm for the depot is also still standing. And now I have actually figured out the mystery that's been plaguing me for quite a long time of what on earth this middle track in between the main track and the yard lead was for. And now I know that there was a track there. That's why it's so wide. But yeah, I don't know at what point this track was removed, but I do know it was removed at some point. So I'll have to do some asking on that, see what I can figure out. Also, I see what looks like a concrete pad of sorts. So makes me wonder if maybe at one time, many years ago, it was a house track. Um, Now, where I found this photo, I can credit that to my good friend, Mr. Ian Bell, as well as Eric Landrum, which is where this photo originally came from. So, shout out to those two people. Thank you for the image here, it's really appreciated. Also, of note, you can see the telegraph pole for the station building was still there at this time. Sadly, a lot of this has changed now because this middle track is gone. This track is hardly used. This track is obviously still there. This has been moved off 127 out toward Frankfurt. It's a mystery on where the heck the semaphore went to. I would actually like to know. And this pole here is long gone. So, and as for these locomotives, I would hazard a guess 5086 is still on NS. 2721 probably was sold off, and the GP30s were probably scrapped at some point. Because that I'm aware of, the only preserved Southern Railway, well, no, I might be wrong. I do know that Southern Railway 2601, an EMD GP30, is preserved and in operable condition at the North Carolina Transportation Museum. Um, there might be one or two others. I believe there's 2584. I can't remember the exact numbers for the Southern Railway GP30s in preservation, but I know there's more than one. There's the one at NCTM. I think SARM has one. TVRM might have one. I don't know. But yeah, so this is very special to me because this is actually my hometown. So I always look for stuff and that was taken in the burg if I can find it. So there you go. Now getting back to channel updates slash, well, yeah, channel updates. So first of all, I will be saving up to acquire my own vehicle so that way I can greatly expand not just transportation opportunities, but also rail fan opportunities. So that means that probably once I get my own vehicle, I can start looking into taking road trips and stuff, doing that kind of thing, and going all kinds of cool places and documenting all kinds of cool stuff because one of my goals on my bucket list just for life, I just don't mind sharing that, is that I want to see all 50 states at least once. And not only that, but in each of those states, visit all of the major cities in those states. That is, if there's anything there to document or if it would be worth my time. So, um, yeah, there's that. Also, I will be saving up in the near future. It might happen this year, might get shoved into next year. Don't know. It just depends on how things go. I will be purchasing a new computer to replace this one because let's face it, folks, this Dell has really done me good. I've had it since 2017. It's old. Age is starting to catch up with it. It's not as fast as it once was. Um, so I'm gonna get me a desktop. Oh, yeah, desktop tower, and get myself a real nice gaming computer like some of my friends have that I really like. So I'm gonna get that eventually. We'll have to see how things go. Uh, and also, I have some announcements for channel announcements. First of all, when we upgrade the computer, there will be a lot more stuff coming to the channel. I plan on bringing out a brand new series that will either come out this year or in 2025 that will be called Modeling Mondays. And Modeling Mondays is just essentially going to be just like Fallen Flags of America, except we're going to focus on models. Like I'm going to do layout videos. I'm going to go through like weathering cars. I'm going to just do model things. Maybe even custom paint some of my own locomotives slash equipment for just fictional railroads I have in mind. We might look at doing that at some point. We'll see. But um, then I'll also give you guys like model tours or like roster tours or rolling stock tours or just show you all some of the things I do. I might do what will be called extra extravaganza videos, which will be like maybe I got this idea from one of my favorite YouTubers I watch, Cal Unit Productions, aka Cup, who gave me the idea of extravaganza videos, such as his Chicago extravaganza video, where he and a few of his buddies took a trip up to Chicago for a week or so, and they saw a lot of cool stuff. I might do things like that for the channel. Also, when we do get the new computer, we're going to get a proper video editor. We're thinking something maybe like Bandicam that, yeah, I'll have to pay for it, but I only buy it once, so. And it'd be a lot better than the stock editor that this computer has that I'm just forced to work with because I'm too cheap to get a better one for this one. And plus, I know that I'll get a replacement, so when I get the replacement, I'll get a better editor, so. Fallen Flags of America will be making a comeback this year. It more than likely will be sometime this month, possibly even tomorrow. So keep your eyes out. I'll have a new video in the works. Not going to say what it is, but it's something very famous and unique to our bluegrass state. Um, and trying to think here. Oh, not going to say much on it, but I do have a trip in the works that let's just say is going to be an extravaganza sort of thing. But I'm probably going to upload it as individual clips apart from maybe a handful of things that will go on that trip. We'll have to see, but y'all are gonna like it. I'm very excited for it myself. So not gonna say much on what it is, just because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But it's gonna be really fun. Um, Trying to think of what else we have. Also, later down the road, I don't know how far off this will be, but eventually we'll get ourselves a puppy dog. So I will introduce you to my dog when I eventually get my dog. Because let's just be real. And I apologize if I offend anybody who does not agree with this, but dogs are awesome and dogs make everyone happy. It's just one of those things where sometimes you get lonely in life and you just feel kind of sad and you're having a bad day and you have a pet, it usually helps you feel better. I know it certainly did with me back when I still had my dog Jerry before he passed away a few years ago. But yeah, I've always wanted to get our dog after he passed. I mean, I took about five, well, 5, 7 months, give or take, of grieving, and then I was ready for a new dog. So um, I feel like I would be much more responsible than I used to be with my old dog. That's another story. But uh, I would just like to apologize to everybody. I know that I have been saying for at least a good year now, maybe two, that yeah, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna do this Fallen Flags of America. I'm gonna do that, and blah 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 blah. And I will deliver on that. I promise you. I've just had a whole lot going on, and sometimes I say I'm gonna do something and then I get distracted and forget about it. So I apologize for that, and I'll have to do better about that. Another thing that I'd like to say is a possible idea we might be bringing to the channel. I'll do something that, depending on what day I upload them, we'll call Trains of a Z Tuesdays or Trains of a Z Thursdays. And it will essentially be like virtual rail fanning videos and that kind of thing that you see on a few channels, like take flame rails, for instance, or WIT simulations, for instance, or channels like that. Um, Also, I might eventually. I don't know if I will or not. I might. Well, no, I probably won't. Probably won't. I was gonna say I might do a video series like about tractors or something, but I think I already tried that idea once and it didn't really take off, so I probably won't pursue that again. Also, eventually down the line, we will be bringing back the American Truck Simulator Let's Plays and the Farming Simulator Let's Plays, and possibly a Minecraft Let's Play. I don't know if I will or not, just because I've had a few things, well, a few opinions as of late going on with Minecraft and their updates, and not to mention they've already stated that in the next version they come out with, which, if I recall right, will be 1.22 something. They've already said they're going to quit do it. They're going to quit allowing mods to be put into Minecraft for whatever reason. So more than likely, I won't be playing Minecraft much anymore. I'll probably focus on other games I like American Truck Simulator, Trains of a Z, Farming Simulator. And I might even do a War Thunder series, but I highly doubt it because if any of you have ever played War Thunder, it is a game that you can literally spend hours and hours and hours and hours on, and you just sit there and grind and grind and grind and grind and grind, and you just never make any progress. So I think that would probably be really boring for all of you guys. If you disagree, let me know in the comments, and I'll take your opinions into consideration and go from there. Um, but let's see. I already talked about modeling. I talked about simulator let's plays. Talked about the computer. Uh, that's really about it. I don't really have much else now that I think about it. Um, and we've also had some stuff going on, like repair stuff, but haven't had to help out with that. But yeah, so that's about all I know of to cover in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your support really means the most. And if you're not subscribed, please drop down and subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe anytime if you want to. And while you're down there, if you do decide to subscribe, there's a notification bell. If you hit that and leave a like, that would be most appreciated. And if you have a comment or an opinion on something you'd like me to hear or know, please leave it down below. I always like to hear other people's opinions on rail fanning and that sort of thing. Really, just anything you got going on. But until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again somewhere out there in the high iron. This is L&M Productions, out.